Hello there, it's Patricia from Pinky's World, and today I'm on sketch number 9 for the Christmas cards that I'm making. So you've seen this one. If you've been watching my videos, you've seen me use it before. I used it on this particular card, so I'm going with the Christmas version, as I said. So you get the 3 strips, and I need to get this right. I've written which papers I've used, so I know which we're supposed to. The stripes are supposed to go here, this in the middle, and this at the other side. And we're going, as you know, with our lovely wee penguin place, which is now available. Comes as a bundle with the matching punch. Where did I put you? Here it is. The nice wee punch that you can use to punch out the papers, which you can get free. This is only about £38, I think, for the bundle, so you need to add another few pounds worth into your basket, and then you can pick the free papers that match this perfectly. And I'll show you some of the papers here. They are beautiful. I've been using them all along, and there's lovely. That's 3 options at the back, and these are the gorgeous ones. You can punch out the wee penguin using your punch and cut out the rest of them and use as you like. So for this time I have decided to go with the misty moonlight background to go under these, so these will sit. I think they all match nice and perfectly. So one in the centre, one at the end, and these 2 go down a wee bit, as you can tell in the sketch. So that's the way they're going to go, so we may as well stick them in place and see how it looks. So I've embossed this with a snowflake embossing fold that I've had for years, and it just ties in perfectly, I think. I think there is one available, but it's only a small version. There's 2 smaller ones for the mini die cutting machine at the minute. I prefer them a wee bit bigger, to be honest with you. So I'm putting plenty of glue on this because it's thick embossing. So I've cut that to go with the inner measurements, as you can see. I'm only layering it up to once, and then we'll stick these in place. I'm going to start with the first one. It's the longest. If I get it in this end, and then that'll keep the rest of them right. So I think that's about right. Whoops, we can get it straight now. Stick these on fairly quick so that I can shift things about if I have to. The ends have been done with the tailored tag punch, which I think is still available. Loveliest colours in this paper. It gives you a really happy, Christmassy, frosty feeling, I think. So, does that look straight? Oops. Not too bad. So that we'll need to do this part, and this part's for our sentiment. So I have decided I punched the 2 1/4 inch here, but I'm layering it onto one that is slightly bigger from my circle die. So you can just see a wee nip of misty moonlight to match in. Didn't want too much of it because there is so much there already in the background. And I went with a piece of the paper from the pack to give a wee snowy feel. And that is going to sit there. And I've cut out 2 wee foxes to sit. I'm going to add one here like so, and this one is going to sit beside him like he's petting him, which I thought was cute. Wee foresty friends, or penguin pal friends, I should say. So the sentiment is going to sit kind of up there a wee bit, so we can afford to put them up slightly. This one I'm going to raise up the dimensionals. Here they are. Where did you go? So I've just cut round, leaving the tiniest wee border around them there. Or you can just cut it directly to the size that it is. Oops, that didn't come off very well. And we'll cut a wee long one. There's two, our skirt. I could do with a wee bit in there, couldn't I, just to make sure he's well supported. Now, we'll stick him in place and see how he looks. But you could stamp your penguins or whatever. There's lots in that wee stamp pack. And it's definitely one. Snowman penguins will never go out of style, like they just won't. So we want him sort of sitting where he is, petting him. Patting his wee head, like, don't worry, Christmas is nearly here, don't worry, get well, or whatever you want to use it for. So this will sit here, and then the sentiment is going to go like so. So we're going to stamp our sentiment, and I've went with I like you a lottle, L-O-T-T-L-E, and then inside you get, I'm going to put this one's I like you a lottle, L-O-T-T-L-E, and then it's like a little accept a lot, so that explains why you use a wee funny one, like. So I'm going with Misty Moonlight, and we want it towards the top because I'm going to put this wee bow down here, because this is a small sentiment, but this area measures 2 1/4 by 3/4, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. So just put it towards the top if you're using this particular one. Make sure it's straight. I never get them straight. I can't see through this properly. I'm sort of at an angle looking at it here. So my big head sticks in front of you. I'm apologising now. I like you a little, and this is just going to sit underneath it, which allows you to still see it, but fills in that space without me having to add. The other sentiment wasn't going to fit. It's a wee bit wider, so it wouldn't fit in this particular area. So we'll use our wee sticky dots, mini ones. And just keep the bow sort of wide rather than sticky up the ways. Any excess, just tuck it under there and it should be fine. So we can take that off in a wee second whenever I add it. I'm going to add dimensionals to this just to raise it up so it's sitting above. Got ink on the end of it. So I thought that wee bit of Baker's twine tied in with the colour of the foxes. So we'll put this here. All the measurements for each of these is all on your sketch, excuse me, and you can get all the sketches on the link down below. All the links to Kendra's card challenge are there for you. So, and remember to pop over to the what? Kendra's card challenge group over on Facebook, and you'll see loads of other ladies who have, some of them have done 2 or 3 sets of cards so far. They're flame machines. It's lovely to see them. So you'll definitely get inspiration. So I'm just going to plonk him there, and this is going to go he's sort of sitting on the blue bit. I think that's pretty cool. So the papers actually give you such a wide range of other animals. If you're in a hurry and you don't want them stamping, just cut them out. They're so perfect. You will not go wrong. So you just see the tips of that. And then we'll trim off a wee bit of the baker's trim with my blunt scissors. And there we have another wee card. Simple. Very effective. One's sort of more manly. This one's nice and Christmassy. And you could unravel, if you're using baker's twine, unravel it out and give it a wee soft feel if you wanted. Plenty of options there. So catch us all again next time. And remember, all the links you need are down below, and there's great prizes to be won, so make sure you get your 16 cards in. Loads of time you have right through to the end of September. So bye. Thanks for watching now.